Okay, so as a special treat to myself, I finally have enough time to play another game of The Long Dark. Now, uh, since the last time I played, they've actually updated to version 0.234. So they've added another transition area from the spoiler screenshots that they posted, that Hinterland Studios has posted. It looks like you can go behind the Carter Electric Dam to go to Pleasant Valley, which is kind of cool. I won't be doing that because I'm currently in Coastal Highway, and I will be staying there for the foreseeable future. I'm actually in a little bit of a I have a little bit of a conundrum right now. I can either keep playing this current playthrough, oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know that they had that they'd updated the intro scene. That's gorgeous. Instantly, this is alpha done right. This is what alpha gameplay should look like. But yeah, that's just gorgeous. So what the latest alpha does is the latest version of the alpha. Oh, pardon me, we're on 0.235. They must have had another small bug update. What the latest version of the alpha does is it adds the option for making bows and arrows, which is cool. It's kind of a mixed blessing though, because yes, you can now make bows and arrows, a complete set of clothing and snares and fishing lines. So conceivably, the only thing that you'll run out of now is a hunting knife. And even a hunting knife is not 100% necessary because you can still presumably... Oh wow, they weren't kidding. One of the things they changed in the latest update was improving the sounds. I don't know how well it's coming through on the recording, but the sound is just gorgeous. Anyway, going back to my minor criticism. So now if you make a bow, you make an arrow, you can make snares. Even if you eventually run out of scrap metal to keep a hunting knife maintained. You can now theoretically live forever. Because the animals will keep respawning, you can always make snares and hunt deer. And then use deer to make clothing. Well, reminds me of being back home in the winter when just as the snow's starting to fall. Problem, of course, is we're in sandbox mode, so there's no end game per se. So eventually it's just going to get tedious because you can just keep going forever and ever and ever, and all you do is kill something, take off all your clothes, eat it, sleep for a week, wake back up, go outside, kill something, repeat. So I hope with a further update, more than adding more maps, which they've been the developers have been incredibly good with supporting this game in alpha. So something that I'd be more interested in seeing than more maps is just an endpoint. It's like if you could survive, the largest survival goal right now is 200 days. So if you can survive 200 days, just arbitrarily make it spring, and you have the option to restart Sandbox with some of your equipment saved. Or just something along those lines. Something so that Sandbox has an end goal. Because it's a beautiful game, it's a wonderful game, but you can't keep playing it indefinitely without an end goal. Fortunately, that's why they have story mode, but story mode's not yet available in alpha. It will be one day. Um, so gorgeous. No, I think I'm actually playing in Voyager difficulty, because I checked my Steam rankings today, and apparently all my hours are listed as Voyager. Yeah, let's see how things have changed for my character where I left her. But yeah, so my two complaints now, or criticisms I guess I should say. The Long Dark Alpha sandbox mode is excellent. Absolutely excellent game. However, when you get to the point where I'm apparently, my character is apparently hungry. And I'm 105 days, 17 hours, and 8 minutes into the game. So the downside for my character right now is I'm fully equipped. I don't really need anything right now. Getting food is no longer impossible. It's still difficult, but it's not ridiculously so. And the wolves are still terrifying, but again, it's not a terror that's insurmountable. Because for instance, there's a wolf over there, and I'm still venturing out onto this ice because I want to go to those cabins that you see in the distance. So I'm kind of torn. So I would like to see an endpoint for sandbox mode. I would also really enjoy if there was some way to differentiate between the characters aside from gender. So right now I'm playing the female character just because I enjoy Jennifer Hale more than Mark Meer, the two voice actors for this game. I would enjoy it more if, say, the female character gets a crafting bonus and the male character gets, I don't know, an accuracy bonus when it comes to hunting. Is that a wolf or a bear? It doesn't have to be a huge, in fact it might be game breaking if it was more than a minor change. But just something so that when you go to replay sandbox, yes, I know I'm starving, go away. Just something so that when you go to replay sandbox, it's going to be different every time. You can play with one character or the other character. They can even change it. Now, this is of course going patently ridiculous because I'm sure this would be far too expensive to develop and implement. But to put into the game some roguelike elements. So that every time you die, you get to carry something, either a piece of equipment or a skill, or a % bonus into your next character. Again, that's a little silly and doesn't really fit with the theme of the game, but it would basically give some purpose to the sandbox, which it's currently lacking. Because again, survive for as long as you can, good luck, is great for the first little while. But for instance, I'm now here in a major windstorm. I'm apparently starving. And I'm not super worried. Because I've got too much gear. And nothing bad's going to happen. If I keep going out into the deep blue yonder, I am going to fall through the ice and die, but knowing that, I'm obviously not going to do it. Yeah, so those would be the two things I would like to see them add to the game. Some way to differentiate more than just the voice actors between the two characters. and a purpose for sandbox mode. Oh, old man's beard. Now again, going by my playthrough, I'm at 105 days. Most of the new elements that they've added in the two most recent updates. Most of the elements they've added in the two most recent updates impact more the early game than where I am right now. So again, it's a case of I want to experience those elements, but I don't really want to sacrifice this character to do so. So another thing that would be really nice to add, and again, I don't know if this is even practical for the developers, but another thing that'd be really nice to add to the game would be some form like multiple save slots. So that I can have this version that I just don't touch, which is a fully equipped character, basically immune to everything now, that I can use to test out the new conditions. I basically use this character since she's fully prepared for the wilderness, as because the game lacks a tutorial, unfortunately. So I use this high-level character as basically my tutorial, because I can make mistakes with this character that I wouldn't be able to get away with a new character.
Best be prepared for anything.
So I'm basically just using it to explore the new elements in the game. But again, I want to see what it'd be like starting from scratch. Because I started this save back in January. It's now May. So to save, or was it February? It's either late January or early February that I started this current playthrough.
This'll come in handy.
Because I don't get to play very often as a consequence of work. Too bad there's not a soup inside. And because of that, it's again why I'm reluctant to delete the save to start from scratch, because it has taken a while to get here, playing 1 or 2 weekends a month. Yeah, if you haven't downloaded or if you haven't purchased this already, I would highly recommend playing The Long Dark. It's a very good game, even with my minor criticisms. Needless to say, I cannot wait until the full game gets released. Whoops, don't need that. Don't know when the full game's getting released, but I am looking forward to it. Thought I saw a can of soup. Oh, pork and beans. And it's just such a beautiful pastel aesthetic. Yeah, so as I said, I use this high-level character. Okay, there's no levels in this game, but I use this character because she's fully equipped. Because she's fully equipped, I don't have to worry too much about making mistakes, which is a wonderful thing. One day they will make this downloadable. Like, oh, that's another thing. I would love to be able to download this. Ooh. Like, apparently on day 45, I was attacked by wolves and experienced significant blood loss. Like, that's just cool. But regardless, my current plan is to play to 200 days. Try to get the achievement for catching a 5-pound fish. And once I've met those two conditions, assuming that they don't add a new map to the game by then, I think I am going to start over as a new save, which would be unfortunate. I would hate losing this character. I've got a lot invested in it, invested in her.
Probably useful.
Huh, I wonder if those are better or worse than the ones I have. I have a lot invested in her, and it's fun playing with a character that is high level. But eventually it's going to get to a point where I'm literally just shooting a deer, starving myself, eating a venison steak,
Can use this.
rinse, wash, repeat. Which isn't terribly exciting. Ooh, peanut butter. Like, fortunately, I still have all of the coastal highway to explore. And loot. Ooh, toilet. Don't know why this water isn't frozen yet, but whatever. So I still have plenty to do. It's just I will eventually get to a point where I won't. Don't know what that's doing in the medicine shelf, but okay. Like for instance, I've got to start thinking about finding a crafting bench to determine what sort of items I need to make the bow and arrow. But unfortunately, I'm playing on a Sunday, so I can only play a little bit before I have to go to work today or tomorrow. So I've made myself one giant pot of tea, which is delicious. Forgot to drink some water first. So what I shall do... Oops. Drink. What I'm going to do... Oh, that was foolish. I had two MREs. Basically meals that are worth 2,000 calories. I've left them both back in Pleasant Valley. Shoot. Oh well. But yeah, I will play one teapot's worth of game. Let's see here. Where is what I'm wearing? Where is what I'm wearing? Oh, so it's got a better wind chill bonus, but a worse warmth bonus. This I should stash in that. The thin wool sweater I should stash in this house. Actions. Oh, this is different. Wonder why they did that. Huh. That's harvested. I prefer the old interface where you can just Huh. Then again, yeah, the old interface is better. Where you could do all of this from this screen, harvesting and repairs. Yeah, it was better from the other screen. You can use fishing tackle to repair it? Huh. Weird. This new interface is a little gimmicky. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Go away. Oh, hello. Missed you my first time.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Does weigh half a kilo though. You can stay there. Don't need, but not worth harvesting. Don't need, not worth harvesting. Oh, I did hear that they made one big change though. Apparently you can unload the rifle now. Huh? Oh, you don't get to pick how many rounds to put in, you just unload the entire thing. Uh-oh. So this game takes place in Canada, right? It's illegal in Canada for a gun of this type to hold more than 5 rounds. Apparently this one holds 10. Oops. But as you can hear outside, there's kind of a blizzard going on. There's no real reason for me to want to go outside. So I'm just going to have a soda. And take a nap. And then we'll try our hand at fishing. It is neat though seeing the changes they make to the game every time I log in. Because when you can only play every few weeks, you really notice the changes. $107. Oh, there is an achievement for going, I think, 25 days without eating any canned food. Eh, is what I say to that. I'll eat what I have. If it's canned, great. If it's not, well, I'm still gonna eat it.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Now, if I can figure out where those wolves went. So there were some wolves patrolling around here. Because what I would like to do is just go to that fishing hut right there. Loot it for equipment. And go fishing for the day. First, we're gonna get some wood. I should have probably done this inside, but oh well. Oh, that's gonna be hard getting back up. Oh, there's a dead guy over there. In this game, if you see, it's either, I think they're supposed to be crows, circling like that, it's because there's a corpse over there. Which sometimes has useful equipment, sometimes doesn't. So I'm actually going to drop off that firewood I just harvested. Then we'll head on over there and see what, oh, deer. And we'll see what Mr. Corpse has. I would like to submit a bug report. Hovering fishing tackle.
Best be prepared for anything.
If I put it back, will it fall? Nope. Good, cloth. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Might need you, but we don't need you right now. Okay. Let's go investigate a corpse. Every time I've played this map, that house over there is always surrounded by wolves. But there's no wolves today. So there's nothing out here right now. I might go over there and actually check it out. Oh, the sun actually tracks across the sky. That's cool. I didn't really notice that in earlier builds of the game. Just was kind of light and then it got dark and then it was the end of the day. Now, you see how that ice is kind of dark blue? There we go. I just gotta get down there safely. I'm fairly... Oops. I don't want to twist my ankle. I'm fair... Ah, there's the corpse. You're useless. Not even bullets. Fairly sure that if I go over there I'm going to fall through the ice, so let's not do that. But I have no idea what the heck this thing is. Oh, it's a canoe. Huh. Pity there's no equipment around it. Oh, hello, it's a bear. Let's stay over here, because I don't feel like going after a bear. Like, if I started shooting at this thing right now, I might be able to kill it. Because I went after a bear in Pleasant Valley, It almost killed me. It took 5 headshots to bring it down. So, I'm not too keen to repeat that experience. I'm quite content to let the bear sit over there. This music has me nervous, though. Makes me think the weather's going to change. But the presence of a bear would definitely explain why there's no wolves around. How cold am I? Cold enough that I should start a fire. Such a gorgeous game. Oh, one thing I found out the hard way. One of the more recent updates, if you light a fire outside, they removed the collision avoidance for it. So you can totally accidentally walk over your own fire and burn to death. Which was an interesting thing to find out. Put our gun away for now. Can eat some hot pork and beans. Oh yeah, that takes care of the cold. Drink some water. We're gonna quickly get 1.5 liters of water. I'm actually tempted to make a run for shore right now. 3 hours of fire. Yeah, heck with it. Let's make this a day thing. Okay, let's go fishing. Use hatchet. Hopefully the fishing gods are in my favor. Let's see here. We've got 8 hours of fire. A little hungry. So let's have some chips or crackers. Eight hours of fire. Let's go 7 hours of fishing. Hopefully we get lucky. Some trout. Now is the achievement for 5 pounds or 5? Fishing line snapped. 6 hours, let's go 4. My calories are rapidly decreasing. It's a lot of calories spent for very little fish. Ah, it snapped again. Okay, let's get some food. That got dark. They don't call it the long dark for nothing. A bit scorched, but wonderful tasting. Well, rainbow trout tastes pretty good when you're not starved to death, so if you're starving to death, I'm sure it's the best thing you've ever had. Let's see here. Please, nothing attack me. Wow, that looks creepy. Incidentally, there's an achievement for staying outside all night. It's debatable if it's worth getting. Let's rest for 2 hours. I'm not gonna make it through the night. So I've got 10 hours of fire. I'm gonna make it through the night. We're gonna need some water though. Huh. My tea did not last long. We're gonna need some more food too. So if you're stuck outside, the last thing... I'm terrified that every time I look over, I'm gonna see a pair of eyes staring back at me. So 6 hours of fishing for 600 calories. Oh, that makes me feel comfortable in hell. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. The fire will last till morning. Everything is fine. Eight hours of fire. So I'm spending 750 calories. Ooh, sweet. So there's 400 back. There's 700 back, so I'm now net zero. I've made back what I've spent. It is 5 kilos. I was hoping the achievement was for 5 pounds, because uh, 4.8 kilos is slightly under 10 pounds. But yeah, I've totally made back the calories that I put into this. It's kind of weird though, because rainbow trout is a freshwater fish, and Joho salmon is saltwater. So... oh, sweet, wonderful daylight. So I doubled my amount of calories going fishing. And I'm just shy of, I almost made
Made it through another night.
because I want to get the achievement for having caught a 5 kilo fish. Which is hard enough to do in real life, let alone in a game where everything's randomized. See if there's anything outside that can threaten me. Oh, hello, bear. Hi, bear. Please stay over there, bear. You're a Care Bear, right? Oh, I'm completely out of fishing tackle. That's not good. Well, the bear is over there, so I'm going to very carefully keep an eye on the bear. Make sure I don't shoot. That's not what I want to see. There's a wolf there. So I'm caught between a bear and a wolf. Bugger. Bugger, I think, is the correct term right now. So I'm gonna go to those houses and hope there's no wolves around there, because I'm out of fishing tackle anyways. And I can't outrun anything because I'm over encumbered with all the food I'm carrying. Which, yes, I know is silly. I'm carrying too much food, and I'm burning up more calories as a result. I'm gonna hope there's no wolves around those houses and make for those houses. Because I need workbench. That is neat though that they added bears to all the maps. Neat in a kind of terrifying sort of way in that, oh gosh, it's something else that can kill me, but... Incidentally, so every map area has an optimal location to have your home base. I think I mentioned this in previous videos. So in the very first map, Mystery Lake, the best home base is clearly the camp office. Best home base, no question about it. Trapper's Lodge is a very, very close second. In that, so close, they're basically identical. In this map, the best one I've found so far is an abandoned gas station, because there's a heating barrel inside, so you have a stove. It's a workbench inside. It's attached to a store, so there's usually lots of food that you can scavenge. Oh, there's a cave around here somewhere. Oh, it's a corpse. Sure, let's do it. This is probably a bad idea, but let's do it. If anything comes out to me right now, I'm in serious trouble. Because I cannot run. Like, I'm pushing the run key, and nothing is happening. Oh, darn, stupid sticky keys. No, put me back in the game. Windows, stop trying to kill me. No wolves, no wolves, no wolves. I need no wolves and to find a house with a fireplace. And I think that blue one fits the bill. Because I'm lucky. Usually there's a wolf sitting right here. Because how the game has it scripted is... oh, that's good. Abandoned gas station should be around here somewhere, I think. The more interesting an area is, the more likely it is to have horrible, horrible things around that can kill you. Okay. Let's dump some stuff. Sure, let's put my bedroll in the fridge. Oh. So how on earth do you treat deer hide then? Fresh leather. Cured leather. Huh. I really have to find a workbench. Don't need you. Don't need you. Where's all my weight coming from? I don't know what I picked up that's so heavy. Granola. Better eat something. Oops. Rainbow trout. Good, there's a fireplace. And another door. So I'm going to quickly get some food, get some firewood. We'll cook up the deer I harvested. Whoa. That's very green. Very, very blizzardy. Keep an eye on my condition, don't want it to go below 50%. Inside before I get killed. Tinder. Yes. Starfire. Such a beautiful game. Oh, this is an excellent example of why I use this build for testing new tutorial things. I've lit so many fires that my fire lighting chance is now maxed out at 100%. So I don't have to worry about, well, 94. I don't have to worry about not being able to light a fire. Because, hey, I'm just the fire master. Oh shoot, I'm thirsty now. Get some water. Get more water. Watches my condition tanks. Realize I made too big of a fire because I thought I could cure my hides over the fire. It's like this is a good example of why a tutorial would be useful. Air drying indoors for 5 days. How do I air dry this? Can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors for 5 days. How do I do that though? So now I have to cure the hides. They announced that in the update patch. Pardon me, they announced that in the update notes. They neglected to say how. Because I thought you would just do something with the fire, but apparently not. Okay, go to the kitchen, drop off some of my water. Because I'm hauling around way too much water. That's much better. Like, do I hang it on these lights?
This stuff will come in handy.
Yes, it will. Socks, shoes, jeans, other stuff. Water. Okay, I think this is going to be the plan. I'm just going to put all of my leather into
I'll take it.
this cabinet and see if that does anything by tomorrow. Fresh leather. apparently even the gut has to be... Huh. So apparently even the gut has to be dried. I guess that makes sense. Well, I'd call that indoors. Have some fish. Have some water. And let's sleep for 24 hours. So I got plenty of water and plenty of food, so don't have to worry about going outside anytime soon. And I haven't even looted this entire house yet. Okay. Now, let's get, that was not the one I was planning to eat, but oh well, too late. Let's get up to full health. And that's been about 36 hours of resting indoors, so we'll see if that changes our leather and whatnot in the cabinet. Weird. I think I may have to go on their wiki page or something. So I have no idea how I'm supposed to dry that. I just keep it in the cabinet for the time being because I don't know what to do with it. Again, it would be helpful to have a tutorial of some description. Oh, unless I'm supposed to make a drying rack or something like that. Okay, well let's see what we've got in our fridge. So I'm going to need a liter of water if nothing else. And see if that gas station's actually nearby. Because maybe I need to craft a drying rack or something out of scrap wood. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't go down there. Pity. And there's wolves. Da 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 da. Made it! I live here now, because I can't go back outside. Sure hope there's not a wolf in here, because I can hear one panting. Where is the workbench? Ah, workbench. Old man's beard wound dressing. Definitely want one of those. I'd like to file a bug report. I can still hear that wolf that was chasing me. Oh, 15 things you can craft. Torch. Nope. Snare. Nope. Hook. If only. Although apparently I have 3 of them. Don't have the gut. Rabbitskin mitts I already have. Rabbitskin boots or deerskin boots I already have. That would be nice to have. Because my current pants suck. That I already have. This is next to impossible to get, so you can do it, but difficult. Let's just say difficult. Okay. Oh yeah, because you can break it into chunks. Oh yeah, of course you have to make arrowheads. Makes sense. Oh wow, that is a lot of time to make all that. So how on earth do you cure leather?
This'll come in handy.
Yes, it will. That can stay there for now.
I think I can use this.
So what's going to save me is that I at least remembered to grab some water before I ran over here. Oh, cool.
Probably useful.
See what I mean about this being a good base of operations? There's tons of good resources in here. Oh, thank goodness I remembered my gun.
I don't know. Could end up being useful.
Actually, that one I can put back. If I can find it. There we go. Wait, that I don't need. I was hoping for some scrap metal, actually.
Okay.
Because what I need right now is
Best be prepared for anything.
a way to make some new fishing lines so I can keep going for my 5-kilo fish achievement. Tires! We have lots of tires here at Bob's Abandoned Garage.
This stuff will come in handy.
Food, food, food. See what I mean about this being a good base, though? Like, assuming you can get in here past the wolves. There's lots of food. There's two crafting benches apparently. A fire barrel and a fire barrel and a bed. It's everything you need. Everything you need to survive. Actually, I'm going to leave those there. Don't need them right now. Except scrap metal, apparently. Usually you can find at least one scrap metal in here. But, I guess not today.
I'll take it.
Am I that desperate? Not yet. Will I become that desperate? Probably by tomorrow. Like lots of newsprint for making fires. Probably a phone book in here you can burn somewhere. It's basically everything you need. Except scrap metal.
This'll come in handy.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish looting this place. Nope. See, this one was locked, but I have a pry bar, so heck with it, I'll just open it.
Probably useful.
Ooh, water. That can stay there for now. That can also stay there for now. Oh, see what I mean? There's a book. So there's everything in here you need for emergency 24-hour survival. And then you just go outside and get whatever you need. Still can't find any scrap metal though. Oh, actually, those ones are junk. I'll harvest some for cloth.
Okay.
You can stay there. Nope. Don't want to go outside and get eaten. Pity. No scrap metal. There's the fire barrel.
I think I can use this.
Yes! Scrap metal! So, one scrap metal. Not much. Oh, bedroll. So, don't need it because mine's at 100% health and there's a bed right here. So, time to wait out those wolves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait 24 hours, run back to my little blue house. So hopefully the wolves will be gone by then. And we'll go out the back door just in case. Normally you wouldn't want to eat until you're at very low condition. But I don't have that much water and I want to get the weight down. Actually, I've got enough water to go 48 hours here. So let's go 48 hours. Because hopefully the wolves will move on by then. who knows, we might be coming back to a room full of cured leather. Please don't poison me. Good. Fit, fed, tons of calories. Almost out of water though. So, 112 days. I'm going to put my scrap metal here because I definitely don't need it. I'll put the newspaper there too. Keep my weight down. And let's see if we get eaten. No wolves, no wolves, no wolves. Don't see any wolves. I hear them though. Okay. So if I'm lucky, they're all at the back door now. Ooh, is that a bullet? That's a bullet.
Best be prepared for anything.
Aha. So if I go at the front, I should be okay. Nope. They're right there. That's annoying. This
This
side.
stuff will come in handy.
That's annoying, that's annoying, that's annoying. So I have all my water back in the other place, so I don't want to stay here. If I had water here, I would stay here, but I don't have water. Running, 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 running. I hear them. But it's okay. I'm going to make it to the house. Whew, safe. So it was 24 hours in here, 48 hours in the other place. Fresh deer hide. Nope. Let's take one over and see if it's changed. Nope. Air drying indoors. Like I'd expect there to be an option to put on a table or something. Because I want to make myself some deer hide pants, and I have enough deer hide, I think, to make deer hide pants.
I'll take it.
No, those can stay. Good, but I don't need it. Okay then. I think I'm going to go out and back in to save the game. Then I'll call it a night here, and I'm just gonna... This is kind of frustrating not knowing how to do it, so I'm just gonna look up how to dry hide. Or actually, since this game's in Steam, we can just use the Steam browser to look it up. Do 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 do. The internet, for when you don't know what you're doing. Let's see. This is funny. The first couple searches are all for how to do dry hide in real life. Fortunately, there is a Steam community post with someone who is just as confused as me. Um, hmm. Uh, Guides? Hmm. Search the long dark. Hide. Z. Hmm. It seems that not too many people know how to do this. Hmm. There's actually no drawing. Hmm. It's too new. There's no results for it yet. Well, let's find out ourselves. So it's been 48 hours. Let's get some water. Do I still have one in my inventory? Oh. Watch this. It has to be on the floor, not in a container. Oh, that's going to be so silly if that's the case. Silliness, engage. So let's wait 24 hours. Actually, we can just wait 8 hours. Oh, they should have made that clearer in the description. That's silly. Okay, so if you're watching this video, to dry things, you just need to drop them on the floor. They can't be in a container. Which is kind of silly, because they don't... Oh well. Which is kind of silly, but oh well. Let's drink some water. But at least we figured it out. So, I think I only need 4 pieces of deer hide to make my deer hide pants, and then the tyranny of the jeans will be at an end. So the next time I have a chance to play, I'm going to log in, just continue to amaze myself at the new soundscape that they added. And for now, because unfortunately I have to get up for work soon. Well, not soon, but I have to get up for work in all too short a time. I think this is going to be where I call it a night. So, I've been Charlie, or I guess you can say, my name is Charlie. I've been playing The Long Dark. Thank you very much for watching, all ones of you. But hey, at least we figured out how to cure hides. Just leave them on the floor. Huh, interesting mechanic. Shoot, all the hides I have left in the first two locations, Pleasant Valley and Mystery Lake, are all going to be raw. Ah well, can't have everything. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to play again soon. This has been The Long Dark by Hinterland Studios. I highly recommend you checking out Hinterland Studios and hopefully buying the game. It's, despite my criticisms, a very good game. And I got tuned into The Long Dark by watching Loading Ready Run, an internet comedy troupe based out of Victoria, BC. So they're also really cool. Go give their website a watch. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening, and this has been The Long Dark. See you later. Confirm. Such a pretty game.